The Hermit is an upcoming horror film starring Lou Ferrigno, and there have been a few updates about the movie. Lou Ferrigno is best known for his portrayal of the Incredible Hulk in the original series and, since then, most of his roles in films and TV shows have been riffing on that character. There's been a few notable times he's strayed from his more parody-centric performances, like in 2019's Ring Ring where he plays Mr. Daniel, or in Trauma Center, where he appeared as the recurring character John 6. For most people, he will always be the Hulk. Lou Ferrigno's version of the Hulk was much scarier than the one most people know thanks to Mark Ruffalo's performance as Bruce Banner and his alter ego in the MCU. It's a wonder no one thought that angry intensity would work well for a horror movie villain. Director Salvatore Sclafani obviously took note because his upcoming horror film, The Hermit, is set to star Ferrigno as the titular villain. There haven't been many announcements about the movie, but everything that's been discussed can be found below. The Hermit latest news. The Hermit producers are shopping for distributors. The Hermit Lou Ferrigno to The Hermit, Lou Ferrigno, walks in the forest in The Hermit. Cr. Jerry Pass. The latest news for The Hermit came in May 2024, with the announcement that Los Angeles-based Scatina and Rosner Films has acquired worldwide rights to The Hermit, via Variety. They plan to launch sales of the film at the Cannes Marche du Film when The Hermit finishes post-production. The Hermit is confirmed. The Hermit was confirmed in May 2024. Lou Ferrigno peering around a corner in The King of Queens. The Hermit was officially confirmed in May 2024, though production for original filming in Syracuse, New York was covered as early as September 2022, via Syracuse. The Hermit cast. Lou Ferrigno, Molina Weissman, and Anthony Turpel are set to star. The main cast for The Hermit was confirmed alongside the Variety announcement about Scatina and Rosner Films acquiring the film's rights. Lou Ferrigno will appear as the titular Hermit, the villain of the slasher movie. Molina Weissman of A Series of Unfortunate Events and Anthony Turpel of the cast of Love, Victor will co-star as Lisa and Eric, respectively. Other announced actors include Carlise Burke as Clarice, James Quattrocaille as Tony, Marilyn Bush as Helen, Christopher Collins as Ranger Scott, Bruce Falk as Ranger Martin, Brian Robert Carr as Barry, and Isabel McCalla in an unnamed role. The Hermit story details. Ferrigno will play a cannibalistic pig farmer. From the description, The Hermit is sure to have a significant amount of dark comedy, with the self-absorbed characteristics of the teens being a point of humor. There's sure to be plenty of violence and bloodshed, with a character described as a cannibal pig farmer, particularly one played by the hulking Ferrigno. The Hermit had a troubled start to production. Production eventually had to leave Syracuse, New York. Lou Ferrigno's Hulk in the Street in the Incredible Hulk series. Before Variety announced anything about The Hermit, Syracuse.com was covering the filming of the movie going on in the city, and there were some notable struggles out of the gate. Problems began in August 2022 when filming for the movie was halted because of several issues, including an actor injury, crew members walking off the set after a pay dispute, and a robbery that saw $24,000 worth of grip and electrical equipment stolen from set. All this trouble eventually led to production departing from Syracuse in January 2023, with producer Jerry Pass saying,